Welcome back to our video series where we're looking at raising pigs in a pasture setting. This video we're going to talk about some considerations when setting up a perimeter fence, a permanent fence for your pigs. We've already kind of talked about some electric fencing, some temporary fencing in some of our earlier videos, but we're going to talk about what do you need to think about when you're putting in a sturdy perimeter fence for your pigs.
So when you're considering keeping pigs, one thing that you really want to think about is having a really strong, sturdy perimeter fence. Earlier in our series, we talked about using temporary electric fences to restrict where those animals go, but that's going to be inside of that main perimeter fence, like this one behind me. The great thing about having a fence outside of that temporary fence is that if your pigs were to get out, this is another layer of protection from them getting to your property or your neighbor's property where they can cause some damage and some headache for you. So there's a lot of different options for your perimeter fence. This is called a field fence, and it is characterized by, it has these vertical and horizontal wires that create these squares. It comes in all different sizes of squares, so this one's pretty small. The reason for that is that we also have small ruminants and horses out in this pasture, but you can go with a larger opening if you're just keeping pigs. So one consideration that you want to make with your pasture gates is you want them to be low enough that when your pigs are small, they can't slide under them. But as your pigs grow, they get very powerful, and their snouts, they can really lift up a lot of weight with those. So whenever you're putting your hinges on your gate, you want to make sure that your top hinge is facing downward. That way if the pig gets under the gate and lifts up, it can't pop the gate off the hinges.